Good morning, everybody. I am starting the vlog like this because I have a surprise. You may have caught a glimpse in the last clip, but midlife crisis, no, quarter life crisis, I dyed my hair black. And I don't know how I feel about it. Part of me really likes it, part of me does not like it as much, but I think in a couple weeks I'm going to really like it because here's the thing. Before I dyed my hair darker, it was like a dark brown, but then after a few weeks it faded. It faded so fast to like almost my natural color again, and so I'm really hoping that because I dyed it darker this time, in a couple weeks it'll fade to just like a darker brown, which is what I was going for. Comment down below if you like it. I mean, it's kind of a vibe. This weekend I have been crazy studying for this exam that I have tomorrow. Actually, I have been so nervous all morning, and it's not even today, but I'm feeling, I don't know, like when I think about it I feel pretty confident. I know I'm not gonna fail. I know I'm not gonna fail. I've studied too much for that, but I feel like I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to do really good in this test because I was saying to myself, you know, like sometime this semester I want to get like a really high mark, and I'm putting a lot of pressure on this exam because I feel like this is probably going to be one of the easier exams, you know. When I have my finals at the end, they're probably going to be more difficult just because there's so much more material to learn. So I feel like I'm putting a lot of unnecessary pressure on myself. So yeah, trying to find reason. Anyways, I'm gonna go to school now, study some anatomy, because next week I also have an anatomy test, which is difficult. Alright, let's go. Good morning, everybody. It's the day of my exam. I'm feeling pretty good about it. The thing is, I was studying so much this last week for this exam. It's impossible for me to fail the exam. Like, I'm confident I'm gonna get at least an average mark. So I'm happy about that. And then really just last night, I was trying not to think about it, trying to relax, because I find that when I'm stressed in a test, then automatically I'm probably going to do worse than if I'm more relaxed, feeling a bit more confident. And so for me, if I was like reviewing this morning or really late into the night, I don't think that would help me very much. And then today I did my hair. I really love how I did it today, and I think it's awesome because with my dark hair now, it like hides imperfections and stuff so much better than when I had lighter hair. So I just slept with my hair in a braid, and then I took that out this morning. It gave it like a little bit of texture, and then just like random pieces I curled a little bit, and that was it. It took like 5 minutes, and I feel like it looks really good. That's something I would have never been able to do with my lighter hair because it would be so obvious that some pieces are curled and some pieces aren't. So loving this. I'm feeling much more confident today with the dark hair. We have it down, we have it out. We're not hiding it in a ponytail like yesterday. And so also because of my test, I wanted to look a little bit nicer today. I feel like if I'm gonna go write a test in like sweatpants and just like loungewear, I don't know, it's like a confidence thing, you know? I'm feeling good today, and I think that's gonna help me feel good for my exam. So I'm gonna let you guys know really quickly how I was actually studying for this exam. Primarily, I was using Anki. That's like a computer program. I think you used to be able to get it on the App Store. I think the Pro version is on the App Store, but the normal one you just download from the website. I just have the normal one, and I think that's great. And basically what it is just like a computer program but for flashcards. So you can have so many decks of different topics for all your different units and different classes. I don't even know if there's a limit for how many decks you can have. And then when you're going through these flashcards, you can rate how difficult they are, and based on how difficult you find them will determine how often they're like reintroduced and put back into the deck, or like how often they'll come back. So obviously if it's like really difficult, then it's gonna come back almost immediately. Then it's gonna come back like within a minute, or I think the next one is like within 6 minutes or within 10 minutes or the next day. The more that you do a card, then it's like 1 month or 2 months if it gets like really easy for you. But it's those long repetitions that set it into your long-term memory, which is the best for exams. And then pretty much other than that, there were a few things that I had to work on, like the spelling. So I just practiced writing it out until I could get the spelling right. And then we made up a couple practice tests, which I did. And yeah, I'm feeling super prepared for this test. I think I'm gonna do good. We're confident, feeling good. I'll let you guys know when I come back from school how it went. I don't know when I'll get my grade back. Probably not for a week or so. I don't know. But I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so I successfully wrote my first test, and it's kind of crazy. This is just something that I think is so crazy, is that so the morning of my test, my mother-in-law actually texted me, and she was just wishing me luck for my test, and she said that before you start your test, you should just pray for it, that God will help me write this test. And then guess what happened? I got the exact same test that I have been using as a practice test. And so no, I didn't have like the full test as a practice test, but 3 of the pages were almost exactly what I had practiced at home. And I was just like shaking with nervous excitement, and it was great. That being said, I don't think I got like 100% on those pages, definitely not, but I think it helped me a lot. So that's how my test went. And then they were saying that we're probably not going to get our actual results back for at least a few weeks, which is a bit of a wait, but that's okay because I'm very confident that I didn't fail, so we're all good. Whatever we get, we get. So today I also had a really long day. I have like a study period at the school after the normal classes. So I stayed an extra hour and a half at the school, and then I came home and I'm having some dinner now. I just made myself some gnocchi with tomato sauce and shrimps. Should be good. And spinach from our garden. I have to show you guys our garden because the spinach is going wild and I have been using it in almost every meal. It's so nice. So I realized that before, I never actually explained to you guys why I chose to dye my hair so dark, because really, you know, for the moment it's fun, cool, whatever, but it's not my end goal. So remember, like, I don't know, what was it now, 2 months ago about, I dyed my hair dark brown and I loved it, you know, it was like the perfect color. And then literally 2 weeks later, it was like completely out of my hair, and it was a permanent hair dye. It just faded so fast. And so I thought, okay, well, I'm just gonna dye my hair darker so that when it fades, it'll fade, but not like back to my natural color. It'll just fade to like a dark brown. So that's my goal with this, and we'll see in the next couple of vlogs how it looks. You guys will be able to determine how well that thinking is, because also now I'm a little bit concerned about like my roots. If my like base color or like the original color that I'm dyeing it is black, to get to that dark brown after it fades, then how do I touch up my roots? I don't know. Those are all very important questions that I have not yet thought of. Well, we're gonna figure it out together. I mean, I don't know. I go through phases of really liking it and then not liking it. I feel like I can pull it off, but at the same time I feel like I really can't pull it off, and it's too different and it just like doesn't match my face. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's very different, but does it look okay? But of course, it's just hair, and if I don't like it in a couple of months, I can change it. I can just get another brown hair dye and try and make it go back to brown. Who knows? Who knows? There's endless possibilities. So those were the big things that happened this week. I dyed my hair black, and I wrote my first exam for my Physiotherapie Ausbildung. And I'm very proud of myself for both of those things. So I'm gonna head to school now. If you guys like this video, definitely give it a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Very exciting things are coming. We're going on holidays to France, which I am so excited about. I'm so excited about going to France. Make sure you're around for that, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.